the la la la, vivi the la la la. 빛나는 오늘로 넌 말했지.
I don't know why, but for a weird reason, I really like this opening shot. The idea of like the whole story is happening in the house, and how do you properly open your story? Start with a shot of people entering the house. This is so story oriented. That's why I liked it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. We are going to react to Lee Cha-yoon's music video for his track called VVD La La Love. This guy is from Akamo and I really like them. They are super talented. So let us check it out and see what we can discover, either story wise, cinematography wise. Let us go. My name is Vic and this is Funny Production.
Where's the la la la, vivi the la la la. 빛나는 오늘로 넌 말했지, vivi the la la la.
I really like how this music video begins. Like, spoilers ahead, this whole music video happens inside this house and it is very proper and creative, so that when you begin your story, you can start by showing a specific kind of people entering it. And this time they were people of catering services. They had a food court, and the way I liked is the cinematography behind them. Like, everything was quiet, like it was chill, and the idle trace of shots, they were stabilized shots, but they were moving and they were tracking our subjects as they were coming toward, and as they entered like this hall with people who are feasting. The thing I like is that first shot where like the camera was mounted like deep in the food cart, and as the cart moved you can see like the point of view of the cart itself. It was like a mounted moving shot and looked so beautiful. And what followed, like if you bring food in the house and like you serve it to people, what it takes, it's eating. And how do you properly show the process of eating? Make a tracking shot of a meat which is being eaten. That shot looked so beautiful. And another thing, this next shot of Richard Yoon himself like lying down, it is like almost a ground level shot, and it really shows depth. Like Lee is in the front and other people are in the background doing their own stuff, and it really looks crazy. It is so joyful. It looks so good. Let us keep watching. At this late, what I think like they are telling a story of this guy who lives in a mansion and he never goes out, which goes maybe a bit with the title of the song. It is called Vivid La La Love. What is the meaning of vivid? It's like imagining image so clear in your mind, which goes along with the concept of delusion, which goes along with the concept of staying in your house and never going out. And as you can tell, like how he's behaving right now is not normal. Like he's going around, he's playing with a puppet and everything. And I don't know if you see, but in the storytelling, the supporting characters play a huge role in explaining and further describing like the whole story and concept. And I don't know if you see like one woman is dressed in just towels, and that is the same woman we saw like eating food and also eating a pet. Like whatever is going on right here is not normal. And I'm liking how it is being established. Like here we have slim and girls. The girls showing a many character that he is not normal, but we've also showing where he is, and they are doing it with a lot of full shots, wide shots, and medium shots, and I really like how they are editing them together, going along with how the music is going. I don't know much about music, but I don't know why I'm listening to this song and I'm getting like disco vibes and everything. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting from it. Let us keep watching.
진실로 사랑했던 내 친구여 왜 이리 좋았던 나를 슬펐었나 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 Where's the la 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 Baby the la 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 빛나는 오늘로 넌 말했지 Baby the la la la
Like for the last time, I saw things which I didn't like. First thing I like is how like you saw those people who were dancing. First of all, those choreographs are funny. I like them. And the thing I like about is how they were shot. They were all static shots and it looks so good. And it wasn't even one scene. There are two scenes and they both looked so good. The one scene is a scene with people dressed as waiters, those who were serving food, and other scene is with people, those who were eating on the table, some dressed in white, and that woman dressed in just towels. I will keep mentioning her because that style threw me off. It looked so good. Let us keep watching.
Baby the la 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 길고 따릿따릿따릿한 Baby the la 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 무엇을 좌절했었나 친구여 세상이 변할 거라고 했었지 유감
I really like this. I don't know if you said, but the last scene, Lee fell off the window, and as he moved to the next scene, it started by Lee laying down and slowly moving up as the camera tracked him like going along with him. First of all, compliment to that camera work. That tracking shot was beautiful and I liked it. But the other thing I want to talk about is like the similarity. I don't know why when I see something like this, it sticks to my mind because it wasn't that similar, but that similarity along with the cat makes it so interesting to me. I don't know why. Maybe this is the real art of editing, finding similarities in shots before you cut. It really makes the video very interesting. Let us keep watching.
스럽게도 나의 친구여 상한 포도알이 다시 신선지 난 혹시나 하는 마음의 친구여 귀가 닳도록 들었던 빛나는 세상 어디 있나 어디 있나
Every once in a while, I always see these kind of videos. The videos which make me think back carefully and realize static shots are kind of cool, I'm not normally fond of them, but like whenever I see these kind of videos, some people really know how to execute a perfect static shots, I talked about how those dancing scenes, the shot with static shots look so beautiful. And today now they are still putting in some of them, even introducing new ones. They looked so beautiful and I liked it. And there is other shot I really liked. It was a top angle shot. Lee was like married in a front and there were other people in the background. One lady dressed in flowers and Mary, other one who was watering some plants, and that shot looked so beautiful and like the taped. It showed like Lee holding a gun close to the camera and those people in the background, and it was a top angle shot, one of my favorite shots, and it was a kind of wide shot. I liked how it looked. And the other thing I'm liking about this music video is their use of insert shots. Like the shots of singing vlogs. I don't know if you saw it. And other shot like maybe Lee was digging in the bathtub looking for something, and when like she picked up and threw something, it was a frog and it fell on the grass. Those inside shots looked so beautiful. Let us keep watching. And there is other editing trick I like. I don't know if you saw it, but they were three individual shots, but they were put together so that if you see it, you might think it's like a one continuous shot. But that is how brilliant it is and interesting it is. And even after you see that there are three different individual shots, you still found them interesting because this is the editing technique, like editing things based on their similarity. This is how it began. It began by Lee entering under the table. That was the first shot. The second shot was Lee moving under the table. And that was the third shot, Lee coming out of the table. And there came the fourth shot, where Lee kind of lured to the front of the camera. There were four different shots, but the way they were put together, they tell an interesting story, but they look so interesting because there is specific similarities between them which makes them so interesting. And other thing I liked, I will keep talking about how they are using static shot in this music video and still managing to make them interesting. Like it was the shot, it was in the front and they were like flashing lights in the background, and there were also a band in the background. The camera wasn't moving, but the fact that the subject was moving put motion in that shot, which made that more interesting. Sometimes the camera has to move, but what qualifies is the motion within the shots. It's what makes it interesting according to the story you are trying to tell. And this time the subjects were moving instead of the camera and it looked so beautiful. And the other shot I really liked is that shot like Lee and the band made a pause and it was a hip level shot, and in the next shot like the angle was changed and it was a side top angle shot. And what I liked is the two shots were cut to the music and it looked so good and I liked it. Let us keep watching. This music video is really my favorite, especially this last part, like they put together in a few seconds. One of my most favorite camera techniques. The first one was to snare cam, liked it and they really nailed it, like the way they executed it. Perfect, and I really liked it. And the other camera technique they used I really liked is, I don't know if you saw it, the first camera was that it was a bird which was following Lee around the house, but I don't know if you can tell that the way the bird looked really weird, like almost like it wasn't real. Maybe it was like a drone and in the front they touched like the bird like object and it was like following Lee around the house, and it also showed us a bit of a top angle shot of the inside of the house and it really looked so good and beautiful and I liked it. And overall this whole music video, the style the story, how it was shot, and how it was edited. I have nothing else to express except compliment. This was so good. The music was good, and music video was there to complement the music I really liked. As always, this I really like Akamu and I respect them and they are super talented. They did it again and I was impressed. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Discord server. I have a dream to make films and games, and when I see something like this, I'm very inspired. I'm looking for people who share similar interests so that we can learn from each other, share ideas and inspirations, maybe also collaborate. So take action. I'm sure there is something we can figure out which can help both of us. Until the next time, stay safe. My name is V, and this is Money Production.